So for someone who's been doing resale for as long as I have, I'm sure you know taking pictures on the ground hurts your back extremely badly. I've been having really bad back pains and I'm like, well, I gotta do something about this if I want to continue my business because I don't want to be 25 years old with crippling back pain. So I've seen many videos making flat lays, but this one is my own version of a flat lay. Basically what this is a backdrop that is slanted and you lay your clothes out on it and it gives you the presentation of your items still being on the ground while you are able to stand and not have to bend over to lay out your item. This has many benefits besides from my back hurting or saving my back pain so I don't have any more. It also is very easy to put the clothing on it. You can take your photos faster, you can flip it over and the item's still laying out. It just makes everything more efficient. It's quicker, it's smoother, and you're just gonna get better results overall. And if you're someone who's hanging your items, trying to take them while they're hanging, this is just the better alternative. You're gonna get more sales, you're gonna have a cleaner presentation, just all the above. You're missing out basically if you're not doing this. And there's many different ways to do this. This is just my specific way and I wanna show you guys how I built this as well as how easy and efficient it is to hang up clothing on this. So I'm just gonna show you guys basically what I do. I'm gonna set up some pieces and give you a little demonstration of how I use my flat lay. So in the building process of this, I'm gonna show you guys some of the things that I tweaked other than just the building materials. One of the big things that comes to play in my piece is the hanger and the string. So I have a string that holds the hanger up so the piece doesn't just slide right off of the board if it's more of a slick material. Most of the wool or cotton materials actually just are kind of fine falling and like being on here. But when you have those like windbreakers and things with that really slick material, they'll just slide right off. So I have a loop in my string that I can take the hanger off like this because you don't want to stretch out the collar on every piece that you have. So you can take the hanger off, you put it in here just like this, and there you go. You got your hanging piece. I go ahead, put it back into the loop, and now I can lay out my piece however I'd like it. I do the normal, I just fold my sleeves and that's really it. That is as fast as it is. And I did not have to bend over. Like I used to do this on the ground, completely hunched over, and my back has just been killing me. And I'm like, I can't do this anymore. I've listed 1,700 pieces. I've sold over 2,000 pieces. So I've done too many bending over. So this, I listed a bunch of pieces today and I literally feel great. I feel like I finished. I have no more room to even put my clothing in, no bins, no storage, because I finished it. So this is what it looks like completely laid out. I'm gonna show you guys up close real quick. So this is what it looks like. I just do the sleeves, just kind of fold them right over, just like this. I usually straighten out the collar just a little bit. I can get the tag photos like this. And when it comes to measurements, I use a yardstick. And sometimes the yardstick stays. Other times I just put my hand here and I'll take a photo like this. And then I spread the arms out like this. And I'll obviously straighten it out, but then I get the second photo like that. So that gives me my measurements. That's how I lay it out. And I'm gonna show you guys back on the tripod how I flip it over and how easy it is because of the string. So once I get my measurements, all of my front photos, the tag photo, because the string, I can just flip this over like that. Same thing, I relay the sleeves, boom. Now I can take a picture of the back, super, super easy, and that's really it. I go ahead, I take this off when it's time to go into the bin, and I go ahead and toss this into whatever inventory storage system that I'm gonna throw this into. I put it back into a bin and we're done. So now I'm gonna talk about how I built this, where I got all of my materials, and basically show you how I'm doing it. So let's go ahead and break that down. So I only paid for one item out of this entire build. So what this actually is half of a Stiga ping pong table. This is a ping pong table that's foldable. It is a metal ping pong table. Or whatever they make it out of. It's like a commercial grade ping pong table. I got it for free. It was sitting next to a dumpster and I was like, yo, this would be the greatest flat lay table ever. So the wheels lock and everything. I basically prop this up like this onto a broomstick because I just don't want it to fall. The broom, it can stay like this, but I'm kind of scared that it's just gonna flip up because it did one time when I was holding stuff on it. So I keep the broomstick there. And this, I bought this carpet at Home Depot. I bought 12 by 5 foot. And I just kind of laid it on here and I clipped it on like this and there it is, boom. And that literally took me maybe an hour. That was it. And for the hangers, I had the hanger, I had the string. All I do is basically tie a knot to this. You can tape it, whatever. And I made kind of like a slip knot. I don't know what you would call this. And my hanger. And that is as easy as it gets. I'm not one to construct something super complex. This is the easiest thing you're gonna do. And I think it is going to be the most high quality in my opinion. I can fold this up. I'm actually gonna show you guys what it looks like folded up. So I'm gonna pick this up. I moved my stick because I don't want it to fall. And because this is a folding ping pong table with wheels, let me click this back in place. There we go. It's completely folded up. I can flip up the locks on the wheels and roll this wherever I want it to. And on top of that, I like that I have the option to take something actually completely vertical. Maybe pants, whatever. I don't know what you would do with it being vertical. But yeah, and the best part about this is it can also just be a table. That's the other cool thing about having the ping pong table is this has actual legs. And now it's like a table I can work on. I haven't used it for anything other than just listing, but potentially there could be something, maybe it's folding, maybe it's packaging, I don't know. But this has a huge, huge amount of potential to be super versatile. So that is my flat lay. I'm going to be using this much more. The photos that I take with it actually turn out pretty nice. I like the way they look. One of the things that I would change about mine is changing out the yarn. I had string on it before, but it broke. Maybe getting a heavier, like thin line. It's just fishing line so that you don't see it in the photos. I don't like the string. It kind of just draws away attention from the actual product. That just bothers me. But other than that, this is a complete lifesaver. It's changed reselling for me entirely. No more back pain, and I can basically go and do whatever physical activity I want later and not feel like I just worked 10 hours in construction or lifting heavy objects, because it was genuinely killing me. It was the worst pains because I would list for 10 hours a day. It was ridiculous. But there we go. That is my flat lay. That's how you make it, how you can make it. Let me know what you guys think, if you have any recommendations to change it or what you have done for your own flat lay. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, drop a comment if you have any questions for me, and subscribe to the channel if you're not already. And as always, I will see you guys in the next video.